What is up, everybody? It's Cobes here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. Today's video, we're gonna go over every single leaked item and we're gonna rank it from worst to best. I want everyone to tell me what you think is the best and what you think is the worst. Also, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for this channel, and follow me on Twitch in the description. So there are a bunch of nice new things, but honestly there are a ton of bad items on this list. But I think we're just gonna go over the emotes. I don't really like ranking these because I've never seen them before. So once we actually see them in game, then I'll rank them. But I'll probably do that at the end of season 4 or near the end of season 4. I'll rank all the emotes from season 4. So we're probably not gonna do that in a single video for 5 different emotes. So first we have Bring It On, which I honestly don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's like, you know, like if you're gonna fight someone and you wanted to motion them over to you, what would you do? You guys know what I mean. There's no face cam on this video, but pretend like you're motioning someone towards you to fucking beat their asshole in, or maybe get your asshole beat in. Either or is fine in this situation. Next we have the Infinite Dab. So I'm assuming this guy is going to be continuously dabbing over and over again. I can't wait to see what this looks like. It's going to be cringe, but it should be pretty funny. Next we have Eagle, which I'm assuming is going to be similar to Rex. Or not Rex, the dinosaur one. I can't remember what that's called. The Roar. It's going to be similar to the Roar, but this guy's going to be screeching like an eagle. Next we have the True Heart, which I'm assuming is going to be similar to Star Power. It's going to be like slightly a girl emote or girlish emote. I'm assuming that I'm probably not going to like all that much, but any girl out there, I mean, if you're really this kind of girly girl, you'll love this emote. And then we have Sparkler, which of course is for the 4th of July. So maybe that one will look cool. I'm assuming it will. But let's move on to the actual list, guys, and the ranking of this video. So honestly, there were a ton of bad back bling in this list, I think, at least in these leaks. So for me, at my number 23 spot, there are 23 different items, not counting the emotes. I had to give it to the evidence bag. And I think this one is just nothing. There's nothing special about it. It doesn't look that great. Maybe it'll look better in game. I really have to wait and see. But as of right now, I'm just not excited for it like some of these other back blings or some of these other pickaxes, whatever it may be. This is just what I'm least excited for. Is it going to be terrible? Probably not, but the color brown, I don't think it just looks that good in this game. I'd rather have something that's either black, white, or vibrant and colorful like orange, red, yellow, blue, whatever it may be. Just not brown. That kind of looks ugly to me. Moving on, we have the Clue Finder, which is an epic back bling. I'll try to say each of these rarities. Evidence bag was epic as well. So the Clue Finder, again, it just has the same problem as the evidence bag. It's just brown, kind of ugly. This is actually like a clue finder. This has definitely helped people out with leaks, and I will be making a video on that later, but not based on the leaks that came from this back bling, just based on the looks. I think it's pretty bad. Moving on to our number 21 spot, we have the Confidential Case. And this one's basically the same as the evidence bag. It just has a little bit of a couple different colors. It has purple instead of green, and then it has like a blackish gray instead of just a pretty nasty colored brown. So for me, this one, it's all right, just not my favorite by any means. Moving on, we have the Stabilizer, which is a legendary back bling. And you know, this one's all right. It kind of looks odd, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to like this. Like looking at it right now, I just think it could look pretty trash in game. Guys, tell me what you're gonna think about. What do you think you'll think about this? Because as of right now, we can't really see, like, until it's in game. We can't really make our final decision until it's in game. That's how I feel. That's why these leaked videos for the rankings, they're not set in stone. I'll probably make another video where I actually rank them once they're all out, but we'll just have to wait and see for that. But this one, it's all right. I like the color blue and orange. But moving on to our number 19 spot, we have the Destabilizer, which is a legendary back bling, and it's the same thing as the Stabilizer. It's just a different color. I do like the color design on the Destabilizer. It looks like it's gonna go with the Omega, or the female Omega. I think she's called Oblivion, which definitely looks amazing. Oops, I'm sorry about that phone in the background. Let me move that. But moving on, we have the Viceroy Mark 1, which is an epic glider. This is literally a car that's going to be your glider. I'm assuming this is going to have some pretty badass music. I hope so, some detective music, I'm assuming. But for me, I think this one's just going to be a little bit too ugly to put any higher up on this list. Maybe in game it'll look good, but I just can't say for sure yet. So moving on to our number 17 spot, we have our first skin. We have the Sleuth. I'm assuming that's what you call him, and he is an epic skin. He's the first detective skin out of 3, and I think these detective skins are just a little bit underwhelming. He kind of reminds me of the Sky Stalker, but just with a little bit of a different look. They both have the trench coats, and that's really all you're going to be seeing from the back, so they might as well be pretty similar. I think the hats, like the detective hats, I don't really want to call it a bucket hat because I know it's not that, but regardless, it looks pretty similar. I think those could look cool in game. I'm very skeptical about these though. Maybe they'll look good, maybe they'll look trash. I really don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me what you're feeling about this one, but for right now, I just don't think this one's gonna look all that great in game. Moving on to our number 16 spot, I gave it to Noir, which is an epic skin, and this is another detective skin. This guy is draped in all black, and if I had to pick between brown or black, I would definitely pick brown, or no, black, I'm sorry. I'll pick the color black in Fortnite all day long. It's probably gonna look better. I really don't know for sure though. This guy looks a little bit more badass than the other guy though. Moving on to our number 15 spot, we have the Victory Lap, and I have to scroll down to it. I'm sorry about this, guys. The Victory Lap is an uncommon pickaxe, and you know, this one actually could look pretty good in game. I just think out of all the other ones, it's the one I'm least excited for. Is it bad necessarily? No, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just the one I'm least excited for. Moving on to our number 14 spot, we have the Magnifying Axe, and I'm gonna say the Magnifying Glass for this one all day long, but this is a rare pickaxe, and it's a magnifying glass as your pickaxe. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm wondering if maybe there will be like the sun shining through the magnifying glass, and maybe it'll show some sort of shadows through it. Who knows? Maybe we'll see shadows from the other side. Maybe it'll set things on fire. Maybe it'll set the grass on fire or light up the grass a ton. I really hope it sets things on fire. That'd be awesome. But I think this one's gonna look a little bit better than the Victory Lap. We'll have to wait and see though. I'm really excited to see this in game because I think it's gonna be a lot different than just the picture we see. You guys know what I mean? So moving on to our number 13 spot, I gave it to the StarSpangled Trooper. And this guy overall, he's just an uncommon skin that's gonna look okay in game. I don't think he looks better than the StarSpangled Ranger, which we will be talking about later on in this list. But overall, nothing too crazy about this guy. You know, just a pretty decent looking pickaxe, or decent looking skin, I'm sorry about that. I just can't see myself putting him any higher. He's a very simple design. Moving on to our number 12 spot, I gave it to Gumshoe, which is an epic skin, and she's another detective. I think the girl detective out of all of these has the most character to her. She has the most going on. She doesn't just have a trench coat over her whole body. She actually has some different colors, a lot of detail to her, and she actually has some long hair, which for girl skins we don't see very often. So that's pretty cool. I think this one could look pretty nice in game. Moving on to our number 11 spot, we have the Terminus, and this is an epic glider. I think this one could be my favorite glider in game, but as of right now, I'm more hyped for another glider. I can't really say for sure. This one definitely looks badass. It looks evil as fuck, and I can't wait to see it. But saying all that, let's just move on to our next spot, which is our number 10 spot. We have the StarSpangled Ranger, and this one, you know, it has the 4th of July theme colors, or the USA theme colors, and I really do like this. It's another uncommon skin. I think it looks better, a lot better than the StarSpangled Trooper, because, you know, her whole design is based on these colors. It's nothing insane, it's nothing crazy, it's nothing too special, but just a regular character with these colors I think is really gonna stand out, and I'm really excited for it. Moving on to our number 9 spot, we have the Forerunner, and this is the glider I'm most excited for. I think this one could have a pretty badass sound, but regardless of its sound, it has these like orange electrical circuits or flames, whatever they are, orange and red. across its fucking glider, which I think is pretty cool. And it has the orange color, which, I mean, in this game, the color orange definitely stands out the most to me. And I'm gonna like the orange colored skins probably the most in this game, regardless of what they look like. So I'm definitely most excited for this one. But moving on to our number 8 spot, we have the Crimson Axe, which, I mean, it's clean. It's clean as hell. What do you really want me to say about this? It's a red colored axe that's clean as fuck, and I can't wait to see it. Moving on to our number 7 spot, we have the Blasting Cape, which is an epic back bling. And my god, this thing looks beautiful. Wow. This is, I'm assuming it's gonna go with the Fireworks team leader, but this thing, it looks crazy as hell. It could either be really nice or really ugly. It kind of reminds me of the Burgle Bag. It just has a bunch of shit inside of it, you know what I mean? But I like the Burgle Bag a lot, so I'm assuming I'm gonna like the Blasting Cape. We're just gonna have to wait and see, and hopefully it's good. I really hope it's not just complete trash. I really don't think it will be. Moving on to our number 6 spot, we have Criterion. And this is the girl version of Vertex. I'm sorry, I have to look at the names each time I talk about them because I haven't familiarized myself with all of these different names. But this is a legendary girl skin. It's like a girl robot. And I do like this skin a lot. Don't get me wrong. I just think the color orange stands out a little bit more on Vertex than it does on her. And she's definitely going to be a badass looking skin. She's basically all blue, and then she has a little bit of orange on her face and on her chest as well. So overall, I am excited for this one, no doubt. Moving on to our number 5 spot. I actually have to find it because I don't know all of these. At our number 5 spot, we have the Deflector, which is a legendary back bling, which is going to go with Vertex. It's an orange back bling that just looks perfect. I think this one's going to be one of my new favorite back blings in this game, especially if I can rock it with Dazzle. I can't wait to try it out. Moving on to our number 4 spot, we have Razor's Edge, which is a rare pickaxe. And guys, this one looks bad as fuck. I love the color orange, guys, and this is another orange item, another orange pickaxe that we're finally gonna get. I can't really think of a single orange pickaxe that we have. Maybe there's one out there. I don't think we have one though. At our number 3 spot, we have Oblivion, which is a legendary skin. And guys, this is the legendary Omega. Oblivion is a badass name, don't get me wrong. I can't believe this one isn't higher up on this list, but I do think 2 skins are better. This one you can't go wrong with. I think this is going to be one of definitely the fan favorites and probably a pretty fucking good legendary skin. Moving on to our number 2 spot, I had to give it to the Fireworks team leader, which is an epic skin. And overall, you can't go wrong with this one. You honestly can't. This one's bad ass as fuck. I love the color scheme, and I love that they kept the fur on her. And I've really started to like the Cuddle Team Leader a little bit more, so I think this skin is definitely going to be one of my favorites, one of my new favorites. I love the color scheme. Moving on to our number 1 spot, we have the Vertex, which is a legendary skin. And guys, I can't say it enough. I love the color orange in this game. I hope they don't fuck this skin up too much. But I think this one's really going to stand out in game, and I love its design overall, just the robot design. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I want everyone to tell me what you're most excited for, what you don't want to see in this game. Like, for me, the detective skins, they look a little bit too similar to some other skins, but maybe they'll be some of my favorites. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.